Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Did we enjoy Clash at the Castle? It's Dan. I should be having Dom appear very shortly to help us cover Monday Night Raw. The reason? I think everyone knows why Dom will be joining. We've had so many teases. June the 17th, technically the 18th in the UK. My sister's birthday, June 17th. There's supposedly Uncle Howdy returning. We've had Markin, Balor versus Rey Mysterio versus main event Jey Uso, Io Sky versus Lena Vega versus Kiana James. Both matches are three-way matches for the Money in the Bank. That's not a bad way to start. It's also put again Wyatt 6 as they will debut tonight in some way. We'll also carry on Drew versus Punk. Absolutely brilliant ending. Very well shot match at Clash of the Castle with Punk screwing Drew in his own country. Second time Drew's been screwed out in the UK. Unholy Union are in attendance tonight, new women's tag team champions. And we're getting Bad Blood on 5th of October, same day as the very first pay-per-view where Kane debuted. That was the one with Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. Very first Hell in the Cell match. Looks like Kross versus Woods is off. That's a shame. We've got Miplet in and Talk of the Devil himself. How are we doing?
Hey man, I'm good. How's it going?
Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I've had a disaster. I've had a disaster setting this thing up because I gave you my spare devices. I've had to I've got to put it on my phone. I've had to put it on my phone. I've got like a spare. I've got like a spare screen thing. Oh, it's all got a bit nuts. It's my first time back doing a stream for about a year, maybe something like that. Nice to see everyone. Nice to see everyone. How are you all? How is everybody?
Yeah.
Just gonna
let Dom know how you are in chat.
I'll be back in a sec, man. I'm just gonna try and get a better screen because it was 24 seconds, so I don't know. It depends if they kick off. I've got it on my phone. This is how DIY we're doing this because my spare devices are with Dan. So and I've got this tablet thing that I've never used that I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to do it live on air. I'm going to try and get on my BT Sport account so I can watch the start of Raw. Hang on, we're kicking off, are we? Come on.
Yeah, most of my stuff is going a bit crazy at the minute as well. I think Excellent. I've frozen.
Wonderful. What a great... this is where all the Uncle Howdy stuff happens. And we are not available. Professional wrestling streamers.
I know.
I've been sat here trying to do this for like 2 hours. Just trying to log in to BT Sport. Hang on a second. It says I'm on the thing. But it's not allowing me to use it. Are they kicking off Raw, guys? Oh, watch live. I'll download and sign in. Come on. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to get something.
I've got to put it on the App Store. We get it on the App Store now. Apparently that's a thing. Tell us what's happening, guys. A thingy. Amazon thing. Discovery Plus.
Okay.
Guys, we're in the first
Discovery now.
We're in the first minute of Raw. And I'm not on it. This is the whole reason I stayed up. Okay, I've got it on my shit. I've got it on my computer. The screen is glitching. I've got it on my computer.
Yep,
and then it's showing a recap of Clash of the Castle.
Yep.
I've got it. I've got it. Oh, it's glitching again. Everything's glitching.
Yep.
Hang on.
What are you got on your screen at the minute?
Clash of the Castle.
What match?
Well, it's just recapping for me because I'm behind. Why? What have you got?
I've got the women's tag champions being shown.
From Clash. Yeah. I've got that too. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but that's on my my unauthorized backup that I knew I would need because nothing is working as I want it to. Right, okay. What sign? I've already signed up. Shut up. Stupid thing.
I'll talk people through what we're seeing at the minute. We are just going a recap of the matches that happened at Clash at the Castle over the weekend. Piper Niven challenging Bayley for the women's world title in a very good match, I thought.
Yeah, I thought that was good too. I thought Piper showed out.
I've got the Bayley match at the minute, Michael. Mark saying clock's changed to where here. Run.
That's it. Oh.
I don't know if he's a little bit ahead.
Oh.
We're going to Cody match.
Right, watch live. We're on Discovery Plus. Yeah, Cody match, yeah. Connect Discovery Plus to Apple TV. Sure, what the hell, man? I don't know what that means. Right. There you go. I've got it up. Not that I'm... There you go. You can see it's on my phone. DIY, baby. Well, it's just the Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes and...
so you're a bit ahead of me then.
Yeah. So I've got 2 streams on at the moment. One's a backup. Right, that's my headphone in there. Right, I've got a stream up, guys. It's on my phone. We are here. Don't say we're not dedicated.
Yeah, it's been a crazy one, hasn't it?
Well, I thought I was being super professional by giving you all of my devices, and then I got there, and I was like, I don't have any devices.
Yeah.
Except for this computer. So I was like, what have I got? My phone. Let's it's fine. Anyway, yes, hello. Yes, we are here. I'm so excited. Howdy hack the intro. I saw the glitch. The clock has changed. That's cool. So the recapping. So at the moment I've got Damian Priest and Drew, and of course CM Punk.
Brilliant ending to the match.
Really well done. Let's see if I can get. I think I'm probably going to stop doing this now, but let's see if I can get this up because it's a slightly bigger screen. It'd be quite nice to have a bigger screen to watch it on. Hang on a minute. Yeah, screw
Michael's
that.
Missed you so much, Dom.
I've missed you guys too. Thank you so much for being here. Right, Drew's on. Drew's
AJ
walking.
Movement. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Scraps, we're not allowed to show it, I'm afraid. If we do, we get taken down, so we don't want that, do we?
Yeah. Sold out. Corpus Christi. Sold out for Monday Night Raw. There's the crowd. The music stopped. Seth Rollins out first. Oh, that's a clever idea.
You are a little bit ahead of me then.
That's a great idea, Mipp. I love that. Yeah, tribute to Bray. Seth is out here wearing his nice hat. Looks great. Seth looks really good. Whoa! This is ages.
You're well ahead of me then.
This is weird being back here singing these things live. Seth Rollins is on Raw, baby. Thank you all for joining us as well. Sorry for the technical issues. It wouldn't be a Gimme a Hull Yeah stream if we
didn't have crazy tech.
I'm sorry I missed that. That would have been awesome, Mark. I'll have to watch that back. What if the stable is called the Massacre? I like that. I like the Whited Six.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so happy you guys are all here with us. This is nice to be back right here on the Give Me a Hully podcast live. I'm working tomorrow morning, but I'm happy to be here. I found a way. I've literally been working on this for like the last hour and a half, 2 hours, trying to figure out what devices I can use, working out this thing doesn't work. This is my actual phone. I found a spare phone, which I'm watching the thing on. And I'm doing this on my Mac. So, you know, I figured it out. We got there eventually. Got my Bluetooth headphones in here for the stream, for the Raw. I've got Dan on these headphones. Got to call me resourceful, right? Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you. They should attack Seth. It makes sense. Attack him or Randy. I agree with that. Terry Lee is in on Facebook. Nice to see you. Love that idea. Tonight's Monday Night Raw has been brought to you by Uncle Howdy. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Just bringing my sister's message in because she's in the US and it's still June the 17th, so it is her birthday. So happy birthday, Rich.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa.
Supposedly he's had a bit of a haircut as well.
No, he hasn't. He's just freaking everybody out.
Yeah. I presume that would be the case, but
yeah, it's not. He's not. No way. He's not had a haircut. Oh, is Michael Cole doing it as well? That's cool. Whoa!
Happy birthday. Yeah. There you
happy
go.
Birthday.
We know you only wanted a shout out. I did get her a t-shirt saying I have the best brother ever. We got RXW all the way from Brazil. How are you doing? Thanks for joining, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining.
Good to see you. So Seth Rollins enjoying the crowd adulation.
Michael's saying blood should drop all over that white suit. That's a great shout.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like the Brood. Like the Brood.
Welcome back, chants ringing through the arena.
Sorry, guys. I am just trying to find. I've already got. I've had to just subscribe to Discovery Plus as well. That's what else I've done.
I wonder what sort of character he's going to have on this one. Whether he's going to keep a lot of the original sort of set that there was previously.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I like it. I like it so far. He's got the crowd behind him.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is it going to be Seth? Is Seth going to be his first feud? I wouldn't have him be the first feud because even though it would make sense, you know, the history.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, we know the issues they had with the Hell in the Cell match. I think keep them apart because of that previously. We've got Alicia in. Asking,
I was going to say the commentators seem to have a lot more free reign than they used to. I haven't watched a full Raw in a long time. This is the first one.
Yeah, the amount of freedom they've got now is ridiculous.
So that's back for one reason. The greatest, best of all time, Seth Rollins.
So, yeah, you are quite ahead.
He wants to get the championship back. Oh, Seth maybe applying for Money in the Bank. Whoa! Oh, it's the Judgment Day. I got excited there. Every time somebody interrupts tonight, I'm gonna be like, ah.
Yeah, I'm not. I expect you to.
Right. So are they? So a lot of people are saying the end of Raw is when he's coming.
I think. Why would you do it any earlier?
But then I want it to be all through Raw. I want it to be all through Raw. I want it to
all
be
the way through. Yeah.
I want it to be the massacre. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too, Miplet, to be honest. Yeah, I want Uncle Howdy. He's moving like he didn't just get knee surgery. Oh yeah, it's true.
Did you see what happened at Clash at the Castle with Priest in the ropes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Priest. Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about Seth, but yeah, absolutely, yeah. Bless him. Yeah, Priest managed that pretty well. It's a shame because he's been a good champion.
I think it's been a lackluster reign.
He's going to lose to Gunther, but it's been, Damien Priest said it's good to have Seth back. Real talk. Damien Priest wanted to cash in on Seth.
Yeah, I mean, it was a one that I reckon would have been a good way to transition it over.
Everyone rises for the Karrion, Damien Priest, who is lovely, by the way. One of the people we've interviewed. He's a lovely guy. He's into Metallica. Dan, it's his favorite band.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I think Metallica are overrated. But
shall I just remove him from the stream? Everyone, he's having a go at Metallica.
Not everyone likes Metallica. Right. Nope, I gave up on that. I was trying to get this Amazon tablet thing to work, but I've given up because I want to enjoy the show with you guys. So I'm gonna go with my phone, old school. Never forget your reaction to I was having a rough week and your reaction made me so happy. Miplet, thank you so much, man. It was I still remember it. I was right here. I was right here, and it was one of the happiest moments I've ever experienced in wrestling. And thank you for checking it out, Miplet. Thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting us all the time. I don't come on these streams anymore because I've got too much to do in the daytime now. You can see these eyes, man. I'm so tired. But yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
It's nice to actually sort of have you here for a change, someone to bounce off at the same time.
Mm.
When do you want me to drop these back around for you as well?
In a couple of days, man. Don't worry about it. It's all right. We'll
figure that out. You to on Thursday when we go for food.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So Seth Rollins is now asking Damien Priest what he wants his legacy to be. Do you want to be one of the greatest of all time, or do you want to be are you going to be a footnote?
Mark's been an absolute legend, as he always is. Gifting a membership. Thank you very much for that, Mark. We do appreciate it, as you know. He was the first one in the chat telling us all about the matches that have changed since I set the stream up earlier on.
And also, he's always the one messaging me as well, like with all the clues.
Yeah. So.
Damian Priest and Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank.
That'd be a great match. I'd enjoy that.
And that'd be a good way, actually, for Damian to go over Seth to look strong heading into the Gunther match.
Yes. Observing, trying to watch, but it's taken a long time to load. Yeah, I know. Another membership, Mark. You're an absolute legend, dude.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much, Mark. Well, honestly, you can't see the enthusiasm on our faces because, as you know, it's early in the morning. But we are very enthusiastic. Thank you for the love, man. Yeah, and thank you all for being here because this is exciting. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
So Seth Rollins accepts the challenge of Damian Priest.
Max throwing a good idea. Seth takes it off Priest. Gunther destroys Seth.
Monday Night Rollins. So Seth Rollins says that as long as I'm here, it's Monday Night Rollins.
Observing stuff like, I mean, you're just having your guys in, it makes it worth doing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It's not something that we would do if there wasn't that
community.
Well, you guys, if it wasn't you guys' community, it doesn't. We're not. Well, we are monetized, and the money, little bits of money pop in. It's we do it because we love you guys. We're here because of you guys. Thank you. I every time Pat does that thing with the pencil, I'm always like, that's so cool. I can't do that. I can't. If I tried to do that with my glasses, I'd be like, well, I know I could do it with my glasses, but you got to flick it, right? It's like I could do it with my glasses because it's big. I am used to holding small things in my hand, but
That's not what Emma says.
No, thank God. Yes, we love you guys. Oh, thank you. So Bron Breakker taking out Ricochet.
So Devin thinks WWE going to Netflix shows the progression of cable TV dying. I completely agree with you, dude. You look at everything over the past few years, everything seems to be going to a streaming service. So it makes it so much easier to just have a streaming service and don't have a proper cable device plugged into anything. If you've got anything like like the new smart TVs or a newer tablet, you've got your streaming services on there. You can cast it to your TV.
Yeah, it's a
so
shame.
much easier.
It's Chad Gable. There was of course those initials on the diary of Uncle Howdy, CG, and there was that clue. You stopped saying thank you, so everybody's thinking something to
that
do.
That is a good tease.
With yes, that's a direct quote. Observing stuff. So Chad Gable is campaigning now. I'll update that. It's been a while since I've done these. Chad Gable is now campaigning to be, I think, in another match with Sammy.
So if you were with me for Clash at the Castle, I said I had a snack ready for Monday Night Raw. See who was taking notice. What snack did I say I had?
What was that? Oh, yeah, the snacks.
Yeah, I've got snacks, and I said I had some snack ready for Monday Night Raw that's downstairs. So Yeah. Who remembers what I said? Who remembers what snack I said?
Yeah, I hope this isn't it, Mippler. I'd be disappointed if Uncle Howdy just popped out, just like
Yeah.
on the entranceway and had an entrance and stuff. It needs to be
Good
it needs
call,
to be a
Michael.
massacre.
Good call, but wrong. I had the baby bell while watching Clash at the Castle.
That's a good idea. I like that. Mark, yeah.
Yeah.
Gable cashes in, but I think they want Jey Uso to. The rumor is they want Jey Uso to do it.
I mean, Jey Uso's entrance is so over and massively over at the minute.
Yeah.
But the Otis chance for Otis at the minute, there was so much pop when Otis picked up Maxine and stood in between Maxine and Chad Gable.
Yeah.
It was so loud. I'm quite surprised they didn't actually do a turn there.
Yeah, I think they'll do a turn in. I mean, they're on about a new faction for him, aren't they? With the what's it?
Creed Brothers.
The Creed Brothers, yeah.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. They've got a very similar style of working, and I think that would be a great combination. Michael, absolute fire. Cancel WWE Network and stuff like that, I reckon, if it gets to that level.
Yeah.
No, the one I did say was some beef jerky.
Oh, the jerky. Yeah, you gotta love the jerky, man. If we don't get Uncle Howdy tonight, imagine Twitter. Oh, man. Yeah, it's going to happen tonight. It's definitely happening. They've got to do something.
Yeah. And I've also got a few other bits. Big box of Jaffa cakes. And then because I didn't actually have any on Saturday, I've still got my Viscounts. I've set Michael off. He's going for his snacks as well.
Oh man, I wish I never. Oh no, actually, holy monkey! I do have something that like got some. Emma got me these the other day, fruit and nut things, and I forgot they were there. Cadbury's fruit and nut things. Oh wow, this is awesome! Bonus snack. Bonus snacks.
Evans finally got it to work. Awesome, dude. You haven't really missed a great deal, in all honesty. Seth Rollins promo. Damien Priest coming out and sort of saying he wanted to take the title off of Seth instead of Drew.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Nuts. I was never a big fan of the fruit and nut one.
Well, I'm just taking what's available to me. It was just on my desk. I was like, yeah, cool.
Any snack is a good. If it was the only thing I had here, I'd happily snaff the lot. But yeah, Michael's got some steak strips. Nice. Man's not far off with the bean jerky.
Steak strips. I've got like some 2-day-old Fanta here. My headphones fell off. It's very flat, as you would expect.
That's the only thing I have to think about if I'm streaming with someone else. Is I need to make sure I can hear the wrestling as well as the other person.
So what? I missed that completely.
If I'm streaming with someone else and I'm doing a live stream, it's got to be one headphone for the stream and one headphone for the other person. So I've got two different audios going on like you have. If it's normally me, I don't have to worry about being able to hear anyone else. I can just put the wrestling on and have the wrestling in my earphones.
Yeah.
when you're hungry, it's a good snack, and there is fruit in it. Definitely. Technically, is it classed as a healthy snack then? If there's fruit in it.
Now here's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire coming in.
Usually at the beginning of Raw, but not hungry. I'm always hungry. I am always hungry.
So Chad Gable's trying to get back into the Intercontinental Championship picture. Who's his opponent? Please not Uncle Howdy. Please not. Braun Strowman.
I mean, they had an unbelievably good match a while back.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that Chaos Theory suplex that Chad Gable does.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it to someone of Braun Strowman's size is incredible.
The commentators look like they're having so much fun. Like I've said, like the stuff they're saying, it just seems more relaxed.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember an article saying Michael Cole is just has so much more freedom. And it's like, even Pat McAfee, the way that he's talking now is saying terms that was absolutely off limits when there was the old hierarchy in charge.
Yeah.
Chad's definitely going to get these hands, but I reckon Gable could actually sneak a win here for some reason.
So Braun's motioning to Otis saying, why are you listening to Chad? So a lot of people are obviously behind Otis leaving.
Yep, Sami Zayn did the same thing at Clash. We've got Dan reading from Eve.
I see Dan, long time.
Yep, how are you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. I'm going to chuck a poll up over on YouTube. Gable versus Strowman.
Gable trying to German suplex Braun.
There you go.
Braun going for the power slam? No. Big boot by Strowman.
No, Mara, I completely agree. I'd love to see Big E on the announced team. It was fantastic at Clash on the pre-shows and everything else. It was really good fun. And it's just got so much charisma. You don't need to make him a heel commentator or anything like that. He just is a very lovable guy, and being able to sort of keep him busy, keep him in the wrestling sphere. Obviously, if he wants to do it, is amazing. But if he doesn't, then that might be why he's not being put on there. It's only a long time because Dom didn't want to work Wednesdays. Paul Heyman quote, near enough. Great. I love that promo.
Thanks, Dan. You are absolutely right. I did not want to work Wednesdays. I hope you've been doing okay. I've been seeing plenty of stuff on Twitter, so I hope you're doing all right.
Misfits thrown out. Rollins beats Priest. Rollins versus Gunther at SummerSlam. We still get Priest versus Balor non-title. So are you sort of predicting the implosion of the Judgment Day with that one then? So Mark's actually might be able to clarify it, saying Big E's not interested in commentary.
Right.
Which makes sense. I think if you've got Big E, you'd put him on commentary if he was happy to do it. But if he's not happy, and he's got no interest, then that makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah, it does. It does. I think he's amazing. He's such a great talent. But equally, what do you do if you know, what do you do if you can't wrestle anymore? You know, I'd rather have him on commentary than anything else.
Nowhere.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, if he's happy doing the pre-show stuff and the sort of things more like that, then we can't fault him. If he's happy doing that and he doesn't want to do the commentary because he feels it's a bit too much pressure or something, that's perfectly fine.
Yep. I agree with that. Oh, cool. Mark's just tagged me in the Raw intro. Cool. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Mark. And there's the We're Here. Thank you again. This is exciting. Bo Dallas and Nikki Cross are backstage from the Wrestling Informer. Thank you again, Mark. Well, there are no mentions of Joe Gacy nor Dexter Loomis being in town, which doesn't mean they aren't. Peter Insider also reported that Eric Rowan was spotted not far away from Corpus Christi. So I'll get everybody tonight, but I'd be okay with that, you know?
Not a lot of people are into Priest versus Gunther. Also, Rollins versus Gunther is a much bigger match.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that is
I understand what you're saying.
Match. But if I'm not mistaken, we had Punishment Martinez versus Walter back in PWG, and it was supposedly a great match. So to get that on a bigger scale with more experience from both sides, I think that would be a good thing. I would actually really enjoy that. Chance first when Braun came out was priceless. Observing's going to give it 5 more tries. Rollins and Priest promos gave you Taker and HBK 25, Mania 25 vibes. I mean, if that's a good comparison for you, yeah, good.
Strowman looks like a beast, doesn't he?
Strowman is an absolute unit, and I think he's toned up quite a lot. It might not look like he's lost any weight, but it might just be more muscle now. Because
Tozawa getting in the way of Strowman, but Tozawa thrown into Gable. What slam by Strowman? 1, 2, 3, done. One of the well, not the OG members of the Wyatt family, but the second reincarnation. A lot of people think he's going to be involved somehow in the future in the Uncle Howdy stuff.
So 71% of people actually thought Gable would win that one.
No way.
Yeah.
Is Gable gonna?
Rollins. Oh, go on, sorry.
Hang on. Is Gable gonna? Are the Creed brothers gonna come out?
I could see it. I could see absolutely anything happening at the minute.
Oh yeah. It's just gonna be.
Great.
It's just gonna be Uncle Howdy's moment, but it feels like it'd take away from Otis if it did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otis needs to be the one to fight back.
Yeah.
And then the Creed brothers need to come out and destroy Tozawa and Otis. You know what I mean?
should keep Strowman as a face and just an aggressive one. Yet Strowman's more entertaining to observing as a face.
Maxine
As a
getting in
heel,
the
he's
way
just
of.
a big dude. Yeah.
Oh no, Gable taking the crutch away, and now bullying.
Gable is such a good.
He's a wonderful heel.
Weasel heel, isn't he?
Gable's pushing Tozawa. Oh man, Tozawa sold that slap.
Why does it look? I don't know why, but I think it looks like Maxine's wearing like 1920s underwear.
It does. Oh, this could be Otis's moment. Is it going to come? Is Otis coming? Yeah!
Again, the camera work with the slap and Otis in the background just turning is fantastic.
Otis is going to do it.
I thought he was going to do it at Clash. Finally, this is what we wanted.
Otis chance.
Otis, how are you doing, Deanna? How are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Otis face turn. Love it.
Yes. I don't even think it was a face turn because he was already massively over, and he's been over for a while.
Yeah, Otis is always over.
Mm.
That's a good point. Even if he's bad, even if he's a heel. Gable's on his own in that.
Deanna. 100%. It must be a big night if Dom's up this late.
Absolutely. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Because we've had June 17th as so many teases in different ways. It was like, I'm going to join you for Monday Night Raw.
So this is recapping the Liv Morgan and Dominic stuff.
Are you seeing what's been happening with Dom Mysterio and Liv?
Yeah.
This has been quite fun.
The hotel key.
Yeah. That Balor snuck off with.
All right.
Yeah. The key was put on the table by Dom, and then Balor seemed to sneak off with that key. It was great.
There's Liv on. I love this. The sports stuff from Pat McAfee. Really well done.
Pat McAfee's so entertaining when he's doing this stuff.
He is. He's great. Love this. I love this. I love it. Finn Balor took the key card.
So look. Yeah, Balor taking that key card was brilliant. Would have been nicer if Otis had done some sort of splash on Gable pop, would have been epic. I think just the start of it is good enough at the minute, no more.
I've just noticed the figure there. Deadbeat Dad.
Yeah, Rey
And then,
Mysterio.
and then Happy Father's Day, Daddy. Oh, from Liv. Oh God.
Yep.
I hate that thing. I hate the daddy thing. I really do. But anyway, that's another story for another time.
Yeah. Otis faces Gable at Money in the Bank. Chad wins via the Creed brothers interference. That's a good call. That's a good shout. But I mean, with this Liv and Dom story, a lot of people are sort of looking at different ways. But Liv's revenge could be taking everything that Rhea had. So she wants to take Dom off.
Yeah.
Wants to completely replace Rhea in the Judgment Day. I would actually have Liv dye her hair black and cut it a bit shorter to try and replicate Rhea and properly go full into that.
Was that Mickey James that did that years ago with Trish Stratus?
With Trish, yeah. WrestleMania 22, 2022, somewhere around there, was when it culminated, and we got the V-lick that was being cut out of the network. Max saying 43 minutes Hunter is cooking. Oh, that pot's boiling. It's starting to get ready to explode.
Finn Balor says he's going to cash in on Cody. He had a bit of a pause there. Then he was going to cash in if he won. When did Carlito join the Judgment Day? Why didn't they let R-Truth in, but they let Carlito in?
I know. I don't know why.
Why is Carlito? Anybody
Misfits
else tell me? Why is Carlito?
Love glitches are part of the show.
Yeah, I love the the glitches are great. So there's Finn and Damien. I do love the dynamic between them all.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Carlito just does look like he shouldn't fit there, but he somehow does in a weird way.
Yeah. Damage control coming out. So it's a Money in the Bank qualifier. Io Sky. Carlito is cool. Liv needs to come out in Dom's vest. I agree. Yeah, good.
That'd be great. I still love Io Sky's entrance music.
Oh yeah, Io's great, man.
I've got it on my playlist, and if it comes on in the car, it's so good on the bass.
Yeah. The graphics and everything just seem to have gotten so much better since the last time I watched it. I've been they're just advertising this film, Bike Riders. I've been I'm launching a new film and TV publication in a couple of weeks, and there's been so many pitches to talk about this film. It looks really good. I actually really like Tom Hardy's work, Dan. I'm a big fan of his.
He's a fantastic actor.
Yeah, I think he's great. You know.
So I'm just getting the poll ready for this match.
Nice. So I think it's going to be Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
I think.
There we go. Io's wrestling Atami and Marigold in July. Okay. That'd be a good match. Don't think you can go wrong with that.
You got a letterbox count? Yeah. But I haven't seen a lot of films this year. I watched Monkey Man. That was good. A handful of films. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Bike Riders. The film and TV platform, Dan, is going to be run by. We've got a bunch of good film and TV journalists going to be doing some stuff. I'm going to supervise because my focus will remain on music. But because we did the interview with David Dasmalchian from Suicide Squad, Dune, Oppenheimer, and then we did some stuff with Disney Plus that was successful. And yeah, it went really well. So I thought we could maybe try that on a bigger scale. So I'm going to keep watching movies when I want to watch them. And then I'm going to bring some other people in who watch movies all the time. Cinema is my focus. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my music's mine. But I thought, why not try it for a couple of years? And then we'll see if it works. Soundsphere will always exist. WrestleSphere will continue to exist for a little while longer anyway. We keep it going as long as I can because we've still got stuff going on there. And then the new one, as long as people are interested and willing to do some interviews, we'll do it.
Nice. Like I keep saying, you never bloody stop, dude.
Well, I mean, I thought we'd give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And you know me, I'm gonna do a couple of years, and then I'm gonna try and get to the sun a bit more.
Else. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing another couple of years solid work, and then I'll try and mix it up a little bit, do something else, get off the wheel a bit, you know, the old spinning, what they call it, the rat wheel. Try and get off the rat wheel. Yeah, not
Spin
well apparently.
Blades.
Not well. Inside Out 2. That's what I heard anyway. I would be interested in watching Inside Out 2. We've had a couple of pitches for reviews of that.
I watched the original 2 Bad Boys, and I haven't liked the number 3, so it just felt way too. It felt like they was trying to be the same character from the same Bad Boys 1 and 2, even though it's years later, and it just felt like your dad trying to wear skinny jeans. I don't know why I don't know why that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I had an email pitch for the reviews, and that's where I got that info from. So yeah, I'll have to fact check this person. Went to see Karrion tonight. The new Nick Cage film. Nick Cage. Got a lot of time for him. I've heard of the film. I haven't heard anything about it. A couple of people have mentioned it to me.
I like a lot of Nick Cage stuff. A lot of people sort of give him a bad rep for overacting and being so intense, but I like him. I think he's quite fun.
Right.
So one of the other snacks I've got is, you know, in Quality Street, you get the strawberry creams.
Yes.
I've got a just huge bag full of them.
Oh, nice, man. Oh.
They're the only ones I really like. So there's a place where I can go shop called the Company Shop, and it's great.
Hang on a second. Oh, cool. I'm just checking this.
This is nice having kind of James come out on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love, by the way, what's going on? This TNA, it'd be interesting to see what Dan thinks of this, crazy. Actually. The TNA WWE thing's amazing, man. I think it's great. I'm just looking into this Dragonfire press play thing, Dan. Thanks for directing me to it. I'll have a look.
Not yet, Dan. We're presuming it's going to be right near the end of the show. But as soon as we get anything, you will see Dom absolutely lose his Listen to that pop for Zelina Vega.
I know, yeah, she's super over, right?
Yeah. Not a problem, Dan. But thanks for joining. Yeah, if you could give us a little like on the Facebook video, we would really appreciate that, dude. And hope you have a good week.
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah. I love that your passion is film, but you work in wrestling, but your passion is film, and I love that about you, man. It's great. Yeah, I'm just having a look just having a look now. Yeah, I'll bookmark this to come back to. Thank you for that, Dan. Appreciate it. Zelina Vega with a nice knee. She's taken some of her moveset from Malachi, I think, some of those knees. Very cool.
Yeah. I still think that Malachi Black should be back across in WWE as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'd like that too. He's a good lad. He's one of my favorite wrestling interviews I've done. Yeah, I know wrestling is your job, Dan, but you sometimes think, I guess, when you don't work in it as deep as you do, you guess I guess I'd figure it would be. I suppose it's a passion for you as well, but it's nice that you have something outside of that. Is what I'm trying to say. Yes, Zelina always has great hair.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes go on, Dan.
The color on Zelina's hair always pops, no matter what combination it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
Oh, Mac just shared a photo on Twitter with us, Dom.
All right. Okay.
Of a screenshot of the crowd with Seth Rollins promo, and you can see something circled in the background.
All right. Hang on.
Beautiful, Mark. Thank you very much.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool. That looks really cool. Yeah. On that subject, going back to what Dan was saying, sorry. It was like, this is why I'm here, is because I like to have something that I'm just interested in, that I'm not working in. I think when you do something, when you work at a job, or at least in part, when you do something you love, it can lose its it
doesn't become an enjoyment, it becomes a work.
Yeah. I still love what I do, but definitely it's nice to have something like this where I can just be silly or fall asleep, as the case may be, while I'm waiting for Uncle Howdy to lose my shit. Howdy is watching everything. Then you guys show us butchers who might be able to see it? Unfortunately, Daniel, we can't do that. We'd love to, but if we did, then we'd get blocked. I don't even like watching films at home, to be honest. I'm a big believer in the cinema experience. Yeah. I actually had a pitch for the new site for do something on the state of theatres in the UK and the US by someone that works across the countries, and just kind of talking to people that work in different cinemas and theatres about to see if it's really, because some people think it's dying, some people think it's still going, thriving. WWE confirms men's and women's Money in the Bank matches will be 6 superstars in each match, 3 Raw men, 3 SmackDown men, and same for women. Cool. Y'all,
nice.
am I right? The UEDNJ51A message is hidden in plain sight. It could be. If I'm, is that a thing? Is there something, because that message is it's currently on the archive recovered, isn't it? The diary, the Howdy diary, which if nobody's checked out, you really should. It's really interesting.
I mean, everyone should check out your playlist, Uncle Howdy's list.
Oh yeah.
Every single couple of days, you've been doing a video of what's been released, what's been teased, and discussing. It's been fantastic watching.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I find a way to fit it in my day.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a very good couple of months with these sort of teases and everything else, and this is what we enjoyed. This is what you enjoy, I think, quite a lot of.
Yeah, it's just escapism, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's silly. It's silly fun. You know, hanging out with my mates.
Yeah.
You know,
Like I said,
watching
this is
wrestling.
why I enjoy. This is why I enjoy doing Monday Night Raws. It's a nice outlet if you're a wrestling fan, because I mean, up until I would probably say the last couple of years, it wasn't a very popular mainstream thing like it was in the Attitude Era. So having a nice outlet of being able to chat about it with people that have got the same interest, it's a nice
Yes, tis.
environment to be in.
Tis. Yeah.
Deanna's saying it wouldn't shock me if they showed footage of Uncle Howdy and then being around the whole time. That's a great idea, great shout.
Mm.
In the background of certain sort of scenes, like we had the Uncle Howdy, Bray Wyatt's puppets showing up in certain scenes backstage a long while ago on the original stuff. So yeah, doing something similar, I think would be fantastic.
Yeah, I would like that. I like a nice bit like build through the night. I mean, we're going into the second hour, right? So like there might be some more little teases. Kiana James is doing well. Love this. I have a lot of respect for Wrestling Days, Wrestling Wizard, the insiders, of course, the whole community. We love everybody involved in that stuff. You know, it's great. Zelina looks in very, very good condition at the moment.
Yeah.
She looks like she's looking great, is what I'm saying, in terms of just in ring ability. You know, she's got better and better, definitely. I think.
Oh, 100%. I remember sort of the early stuff that she was doing. It was very basic, but it did the job. But now she's putting good matches together with the other performers. And she's a lot more athletic than I gave her credit for, probably. I mean, I've just seen Zelina do the 619 throw the ropes, taking Io Sky's legs out. It's fantastic. God, red 1, 2.
Nice kick. So Zelina there with a big kick. There's Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is wearing Dom's jacket. Liv Morgan is wearing Dom's purple cow vest, Dan.
We did call it. We did say that earlier on. Was it? I think it was Deanna, wasn't it? That said that Liv should come out wearing Dom's vest.
Yeah, well done, Deanna, yeah. Io Sky. 1, 2, 3. Io Sky qualifies.
Yeah, there we go. I've just double checked. Yeah, Deanna, Liv needs to come out in Dom's vest. Great call, Deanna. Well done on that one.
So does Zelina have some beef with Liv as well? Is that a thing? Did I notice that? Or was Liv just
I don't know, but it's obviously whoever wins this is. Yeah, I think so.
Was she distracted because she didn't want Zelina? But then Io Sky's amazing, so I'd probably want anybody but Io Sky coming after me. But anyway, that's just me.
Mm-hmm. So Dan's saying that there's someone on TikTok called Acknowledge D who was playing it live. Yep, that probably will get taken down at some point. If we did something like that, the video would be demonetized and we'd get a YouTube strike, which we don't want because we want to keep being able to do this for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We do get little bits of money from YouTube, and
we get even more if you do a very nice donation to us. We would appreciate that. Have you done an interview with Liv Morgan for
I did, yeah. It was for, we did it for Soundsphere back in the day before WrestleSphere even existed. So it's on Soundsphere's YouTube and website. If people want to check that out, I will send you, hang on a second, let me see if I can find it. There you go. 2022 we did that. For you guys.
That doesn't feel that long ago, but WrestleSphere only started 18 months ago, didn't it?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. And interviewed Selena as well. Yeah, Selena's lovely too. She's about, I'm actually a little taller than Selena Vega, which is a big deal for me. It's a big deal for me.
What do you think of Bron Breakker?
I think he's great, but I don't think he should be squashing Ilya Dragunov. Correct. You know, he's great, but they're going to push him to the moon anyway. So why does he have to squash Ilya Dragunov?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do Dragunov versus Gunther, which, I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that match again on a main roster? It doesn't give Dragunov a good sort of build up from that point. I know you can rebuild him, but it just, you've had him debut a few weeks ago. And I mean, Ilya Dragunov's always going to put on great matches.
Yeah, but he should be presented as the Mad Dragon, like not somebody that can be, you know, in my opinion, anyway.
Squash by Bron Breakker, yeah.
Power slam by Braun to Ricochet, taking Ricochet out, I'm assuming.
Oh, Ricochet said he's going to let his contract lapse, so he's not re-signing with WWE. So he will be a free agent, or he might already be the free agent.
Yeah, I think he'll go to AEW. He was kind of called out, wasn't he? Kind of called out by
Ospreay.
Ospreay, yeah. Here's Sami Zayn.
So there's a question for you, Dom. Who do you think the 6 members might be? Because we only saw 5 letters.
Well, no, there is 5 to start off with, and then someone going to be joining later. So it's the Wyatt 5 tonight. So it's Gacy, Loomis, Nikki Kross, Bo, or Howdy. Gacy, Loomis, Nikki, Bo,
Eric Rowan.
Yeah. Who I have interviewed for WrestleSphere. Go check that out for all the Wyatt fans in this chat. Hang on a second. I'll pull that up for you.
He might just resign and trying to up his money by gaining interest. I completely agree, Deanna. If I was in his boat, I would do exactly the same. I reckon that's partly what Becky Lynch has done, if she hasn't already signed a new deal. But the rumours are that she hasn't. So if she goes, hey Hunter, I've had this offer from AEW for $5 million a year. Are you going to match it or better it? They've obviously got to do a big, big number to keep Becky Lynch. Yeah, EJ's saying it's a 5 for now. 6 will return later.
Yeah, they're talking about Alexa Bliss. Yeah, I think you're right, Daniel. That's a good point. And EJ, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I miss Bliss. I think Bliss is a great on the mic. She's a great performer. And it's been too long that we haven't seen her.
Yeah. She's obviously had a baby and stuff. Yeah, you know, so.
Yeah.
Done very well.
Yeah, she's been doing things in her personal life. So I understand why we haven't seen her, but obviously you want to see your performers on screen. What have you got planned for the rest of the week?
I'm just working. I'm working. I've got clients the rest of the week. And then let's have a look. I'll tell you. Yeah, clients. And we're going for dinner.
Yes, we are.
I'm excited about that. That's going to be cool. Thursday night.
Yep. No, I'm off work this week, so I am
of course
here.
you are.
Yeah.
How are you
Treat myself
enjoying
to a
it?
week off. It's only my first day off, and I've done what I normally do on my first day off of the week, which is go see the grandparents, do a couple of little jobs. Nothing exciting, really.
Yeah.
Don't think Will Colin Meltson will lead to him not signing. No, I mean, I think it's a great tease, but Ricochet's going to do what's best for Ricochet, or he should do.
Yeah, and I think those matches will be mouthwatering if they were to do them. If they were to do them, in AEW or wherever.
Yeah, because I think. What would you say about Ricochet joining TNA? Would you think
I'd
that
be
would
fine
be
with that? I'd be fine with that because TNA rules. I think AEW is a better fit for Ricochet personally, but TNA rules. I love working with TNA. I love doing stuff with them. I think they're a fantastic company, and I think they're great. So and I love the work. I love the work they do. I think they're great.
Yeah,
consistent year on year.
I think over the past sort of, would you say 3-4 years, TNA just seems to be going from strength to strength.
I agree. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. I think so.
Mark saying Io Sky will face Atami, then do Money in the Bank a week later. She better not get injured. Yeah. I think that would be an absolute shame if she did get injured right before Money in the Bank.
Sammy's great. Chant. Sorry, go on.
No, just saying we've got EJ Movement doing TNA chant in the chat.
Awesome. Yes, absolutely. We will. I think that was the last thing I did on here was a TNA. Was the launch of the new TNA. So it might have been.
Yeah.
Was that a year ago? I don't know. Maybe maybe less than that.
Right at the start of this year.
No way. So it's been. It hasn't been as long as I thought. But Sami Zayn out here.
Michael's favourite shows TNA at the minute. TNA's progressively got better year after year recently. Yep, I agree.
I think so. Yeah. It definitely went through a dip, but it's doing great.
Sami Zayn's debuting his new comedy show, Sami Zayn and Friends, in Toronto, July the 4th at 8 p.m. That's cool. The week at Money in the Bank. Nice. I do like Sam's energy on the mic.
Oh, he's so great, man. He's the energy's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's the end of Chad Gable's opportunities. now at the Intercontinental Championship, as far as I'm aware.
So, our thoughts on what Dan? Sorry. Stick the rest of the question in chat for us. Oh, Mark. CG, what if it's Chelsea Green?
Hang on, what? Imagine if it was Chelsea Green.
The CG in the notebook.
Oh, right, yeah. Could be. I mean, but it could be for Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross was hanging around backstage when Chelsea Green was around at first, I think. So,
Yeah.
could be. They could have been building this way longer than we think.
Yes. I keep looking in the background of all the wide shots to see if I can see anything else going on.
Sammy wants to take on anybody and everybody. Bron Breakker coming out. Bron Breakker wants to be the new Intercontinental Champion by the looks of it. I do like Bron Breakker's theme music, though.
So I've just had a look on one of the wide shots. The picture that you sent us, Mark, it actually looks like it might be security, because I've just seen it during the Sami Zayn promo. There's been a couple of people sort of walking just backwards and forwards. Doesn't look like at any point it is anything untoward or anything like that. It does just look like it could be security. I mean, on the wide shots with Sami Zayn, over the right-hand ring post, you can see that blue light area, and it does just look like it is a walkway to the concourse of the stadium or the arena. Michael misses a siren. Yeah, that was a great part of the Bron Breakker entrance.
It's still cool. It was still. I'm just saying the Seth thing's still cool. Even if it was secure, it still looks cool.
Yeah, great visual.
They're trying to turn him into Goldberg Mark II, I think. This is Bron Breakker. He's got the tattoo. He keeps saying you're next to people.
Yep. I mean, WWE all do that gimmick now, though, don't they?
Yeah, it's true.
I'd still like him to have some sort of Steiner in the name, though.
Yeah, well, it's definitely easier than Bron Breakker.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... doesn't really roll... Well, I suppose it does roll off the tongue. Bron Breakker.
Yeah. But obviously, if the Steiners own their copyright, that does make it a little bit harder.
Yeah. Goldberg with a dash of Brock, yeah. Bron can wrestle, indeed.
Michael misses a Wolf Dogs, yeah. Wolf Dogs was fantastic. That was entertaining.
I love Sheamus just fully leading into the Irish stereotype gimmicks, you know? The leather jacket. The fellow Chincha Ninja.
I think Sheamus is, at the minute, is just having an absolute whale of a time. He's just enjoying every single part of performing at the minute. Is there someone else you've interviewed, Dom?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't do the Sheamus. Did I do the Sheamus? Oh, did I do one? We had somebody else interview Sheamus. I think I may have done one as well. Yeah. Did I do one? I think we had somebody else interview Sheamus. That's on Give Me a Hull, yeah, if you want to look at that.
Yes, it is.
you go. I'll find that one for you guys for a little bit of a plug. Braun Breaker and Sheamus going to come to blows, guys. He sounds like Scott Steiner, doesn't he?
Yeah. That's the thing is, I'd love them to sort of lean into that a bit more, but obviously they want to keep that character to their own copyrights.
Sheamus calling Braun Breaker the new kid. Why don't you get to the back of the line before I make you, says Sheamus to Braun Breaker.
Ripley's going to be annoyed and sad if we don't get Uncle Howdy tonight. How would you feel, Dom?
Be annoyed. Sammy's just creeping in the middle here, just saying, you guys are going to sort this out.
I mean, it's a match I wouldn't be disappointed in. Braun Breaker and Sheamus.
Yeah, Sami Zayn playing Booker. Excuse me. Yeah, Sami's always been an instigator. You can't only give it because you're doing a spear. You can only go by name and likeness. Yeah, I think that's what you were saying, I think, Dan. But yeah, Sami has always been an instigator. Dragon Lee, I really like. I really like Dragon Lee. He was great in Ring of Honor as well.
I think Dragon Lee is what they wanted the original Sin Cara to be.
Yeah. Dragon Lee coming out now. Yeah, he was fantastic in when I used to watch him in Ring of Honor. He was awesome.
Yeah. There you go. I've just put the poll up on YouTube. Dragon Lee versus Carlito.
Awesome. Thank you.
There we go. I mean, they've been doing little teases of Joe Hendry as well in WWE stuff. Yeah.
Good. Gotta love Joe Hendry.
Is that for Joe Hendry, Michael? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jay Uso didn't necessarily steal the Fireflies, but I think he, I think they definitely used it for Jay's thing. I vote for Dragon Lee. That's cool.
I would pop my absolute tits off if Joe Hendry does show up in NXT.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? It's like number 30 or something. The 30th member. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Man, I'm feeling it, man. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm like, oh, every week you do this. I got so much respect for you.
Most of the time, yeah. Not every week at the minute. Riley McCording, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Riley's going Dragon Lee hands down.
Nice one, Riley.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
I think that Dragon Lee in a Money in the Bank ladder match will be fantastic.
No, they wanted the originals to go to be a bigger gateway for drawing Hispanics in, as he was a megastar in Mexico. He's now doing very well in MLW as well, and it's great because I love MLW, so it's good to see his star power there. Dragon Lee doesn't have that, and not yet. I mean, that's my opinion as a fan. I think he will get there. So they thought they were buying a ready-made star with Mystico. I think he, if he's bringing more eyes to MLW, that can't be a bad thing. Now, would you guys want to see Breakker versus the Monster of Men or Breakker versus Brock Lesnar? I think both from a wrestling standpoint. That's it's a spectacle, isn't it?
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Dan?
I feel good. I had something to eat. I went for a little walk, and then about 8:30 got in bed, and I had a couple of hours sleep. And I woke up at about 12:10, 12:15 when you messaged me.
Nice.
So it's what I normally do: is have a good couple of hours sleep before I start.
Yeah, I really wish I could. Zombie. I've never, ever, ever done that. I wanted to.
Oh, you should. It's so much easier.
I really wanted to.
Breakker versus Goldberg or Roman versus Breakker. Can we believe that Breakker goes 23 miles an hour off the ropes? It's scary speed.
Yeah, he is. His power is amazing.
I'd love to know what Goldberg's top speed was when he's hitting the spear.
Yeah.
But I think Breakker would destroy it.
Wait, what? What if you hit a spear?
So Breakker goes 23 miles an hour off the ropes. I want to know what Brock Lesnar's speed would be.
Oh, sorry, prime. Yeah, in his prime, yeah. So this is recapping the Isle of Dawn
women's tag match
and
from Clash at the Castle.
Tag match where that was a surprise because I thought Drew was winning. So when these guys won, I was starting to be like, yeah, Drew ain't winning. That was like my first inkling.
Yeah, I think when I saw the photo of CM Punk in the airport in Glasgow, I'm like, yeah, they're not going to fly him all the way out there if he's not involved somehow.
Yeah. Because they lost a lot of Hispanics when Ray left. Yeah, that makes sense. That stuff makes sense, Dan, yeah. So I'm saying that they enjoyed celebrating with family. So they want to take on anyone.
So just a little fact for people out there. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire have both worked with Eve Right Girls of Wrestling, who
Yes,
Dan Reed is in the
indeed.
chat. And Dan can probably give us a few stories about working with them and being able to sort of book matches with them.
Of course, you don't have to, Dan, but
No.
yeah, wonderful times. I once spoke to Isla Dawn about her music taste, and she's a big fan of Kate Bush, and we bonded over a love of 80s music. So I got a lot of time for Isla Dawn as a artist. It was my first ever WWE interview. That actually was Isla Dawn.
Okay, nice.
Carlito, man. Why is Carlito in the Judgment? Honestly, it freaks me out. Why is Carlito in the
idea.
Judgment Day? I do quite like Carlito's new music. It's quite groovy, you know.
Yeah, it suits him.
It's better than the old one.
Yeah.
The old one's iconic, but I think it's more catchy. Who do you think could get back up from Breaker Spear full speed? Do you think Randy could hit an RKO on Breaker at top speed? I think so. Yeah, Randy can hit an RKO on anyone. Shayna said she made Jade tap. I love this. Yeah. Breaker
versus Sheamus.
Breaker versus Sheamus.
Nice.
So I wonder. I don't know if we're getting a White 6 like feud starting tonight. I just think we're getting a very like. I just think we're getting maybe a cryptic end.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, it's an interesting point you make there, Dan. The only time I've ever seen that is seen the evidence of that myself was just in I think it was a documentary Vampiro did. His documentary, you see how packed out those buildings are. So that's insane. Every week, 3 nights a week. That's amazing. That is another level. Yeah. It kind of puts things in perspective, you know, of how we've got our viewpoint and our wrestling taste, but there's so much more out there that, you know, I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? Every night of the week. Sorry, every 3 nights of the week, you know, is insane.
But it's the exposure as well. I mean, like, I don't think, apart from something like Fight TV or Triller as it's now, there isn't much in terms of being able to watch anything else apart from WWE or AEW in the UK on a regular basis. You've got stuff like, is it Honor Club for the Ring of Honor stuff?
Yeah.
And has TNA got a streaming service, or if they're part of something else at the minute?
Sorry, man, you broke up there. Can you repeat that again?
Is TNA part of another streaming service?
Yeah, they're on Sky now. They're on
okay.
I think Freeview and Sky. So yeah, you can get.
Obviously, AEW's on ITV4, WWE's on TNT Sports.
Yeah, TNA's on. I'll find out. They've obviously got the online platforms, haven't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not. The thing is, unless you're into watching wrestling, I don't think you'd ever stumble across it by accident. That's what I'm sort of trying to get at.
So yeah, that's
something like CMLL, it's going to make it even harder to watch that in the UK. New Japan again is a very similar one.
So Sky, the Zone. It's on the Zone.
Oh yeah, the Zone. Yeah. So we're halfway through Monday Night Raw.
God damn it, halfway. Ah, how do you do this, man?
I was going to say, if you haven't already, a like and a share on the video would be awesome.
Yeah,
Subscribing
please.
would be even better. And if you don't want to have a little donation towards the running costs of the channel, that would be again greatly appreciated.
So it was June 17th in 2019 when The Fiend debuted.
So it's literally exactly 5 years to the day.
Yeah, man. That's surreal. 5 years.
Yeah. So we technically do have a TikTok, Dan, but we don't really post too much on it, do we?
I mean, I post a couple of things on it here and there, but you can follow us. Give us a follow. Drop us a follow on there. Always helps.
Yep. Go across onto the YouTube page if you can as well, Dan. There's a few more people watching on that platform, so you can sort of have a chat with them. So Michael Cole has said on commentary that Carlito is an associate of Judgment Day, not a member.
Still do talk to all of them. They have a YouTube, I think their own as well. I'm not sure. F in YouTube. Do you guys have TikTok? Yep. Hang on. You are literally showing on YouTube. Yeah, everybody uses YouTube, but I don't. Yeah. But the fact is, people are taken in by bright lights, and of course they are. Hey, I love summer blockbuster. Yes, indeed. But if you don't speak Spanish and don't understand Lucha Libre, you won't understand it. Fair enough. Yep. Pure Lucha Libre has a different psychology and structure. Well, that's lovely of you to say, Dan. I get up very early now to counsel people, and I counsel people for most of the day, which is, as you can imagine, draining in its own way. Of course, very rewarding work, but that's what I've been doing most of today. And I also do the journalism stuff. So I've been working. I answered 200 plus applicants for the new film and TV platform. So yeah, it's been busy.
I thought he was going to say 200 plus hours you've done this week.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, it's good to be here. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm just tired and old. But thank you for saying that. I think I'm not far behind you, mate. I don't think I'm that much younger than you.
Max just shared us into a photo on Twitter, Dom, saying to zoom into the middle because there's a symbol or something in between the women's tag champions.
Liv's come out with the vest. Dom's out there. Oh, Liv was gonna touch up Dom, and Selena Vega coming out.
Michael's off to bed. Not a problem, though. Thanks for joining. You'll have to come on and catch up and watch Dom's reaction tomorrow. Depending on how I feel, I might just clip that segment if we do see Uncle Howdy later on.
So Zelina Vega attacking Liv there, Liv recovering. So this is the Damian Priest got his leg caught, and Drew McIntyre attacking him. So this is the Clash of the Castle. And CM Punk, of course, coming in. This is one of the biggest screw jobs in modern wrestling history, Dan. The Glasgow screw job.
So good. It was so well done. The camera angle of seeing him run down to the ring, and then the angle of him sliding into the ring to count the 2 and stopping, and then just holding up the 2 fingers as if to say 2 count. It was absolutely perfect. Yeah, Deanna loved how they did it. Both camera angles from both sides was fantastic.
That's weird. CM Punk's like, give me your shirt.
Yeah.
Give me your shirt. That's how CM Punk became official. He asked somebody for the ref shirt. Oh, there's the glitch. There's the glitch. There's the glitch as Drew McIntyre's coming in. Drew McIntyre breaking his silence. So there was the glitch, guys, as Drew McIntyre was walking.
Yep. No QR code on that one, so yep. Howdy. Are you excited, Deanna? Do you reckon you're as excited as Dom? Yes, if not more. I don't know. Did you see the original reaction when Bray debuted? If you haven't, go check just that one out.
Oh man,
Dom blows his load. Literally.
That was like one of my favorite wrestling moments in history anyway. So I'm just having a look at this. That's a great screenshot of Chelsea. That's Isla Dawn. Zoom in and there is a symbol behind on the machine potentially. But yes, there's a great screenshot of Isla and thingy. Alba Fire.
There you go. I've put a link into the chat from the original reaction. That is only a short version of it, though. That's only a minute long. The full thing's about 5 minutes, and the full 5 minutes, it was loud.
Yeah, I clipped it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misfits also cult leader Howdy. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They did acknowledge that it happened as well. The commentators have been acknowledging it as well. So that's cool because that hasn't always happened.
Yeah, and again, I think that's part of the Paul Levesque era of giving them a bit more freedom on the microphone from performers in the ring as well as commentary.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you, Dan. Dom from Dan. Who's your guys' all-time favorite WWE star? I presume I know who you're going to say, and it's not Bray Wyatt.
No, it's not. It's Mick Foley.
Yeah,
Mankind, followed by Raven, then Shawn Waltman, X-Pac, and then Bray is that's top 4.
X-Pac is your bronze medal third place.
1, 2, 3 kid, man. 1, 2, 3 kid was like when I was a kid growing up, and I was. It's all got to be relatable, man. You know, you got to relate. You know, you relate to things. He was the underdog, and so when I was in hospital and stuff, that's where I related a lot to those characters. You know.
Yeah, I think for me, my favorite of all time in WWE, just because it was one of the very first performers that I really enjoyed watching, was Triple H.
Yeah.
Back before he was the 2002, 2003 holding the title forever day.
Yeah, it's amazing these impacts, you know. These things can have a massive impact on you.
I think further down the line, I did gravitate towards Jericho because he always felt relevant, which is quite a hard thing to do year on year.
Yeah. Yeah,
and even now, Jericho is still doing a lot of great work.
He is, yeah. You've got to give it to him. He is, no matter, he's dividing opinion. You know what I mean? He divides opinion, does Jericho, and you know what's the word? No any publicity is good publicity, right?
I don't know. His NDA, I think, might have changed his mind.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Curse of the Clash. Yeah. Drew's got the Curse of the Clash, Dan.
Yes. Daniels, Randy, Sin Cara, Bray, and Cody. I don't think you can mess with Cody, man. At the minute, he's fantastic.
Oh yeah. Don't mess with Cody's mum either. Don't mess with Cody's mum. Yeah, she was the one that injured. She was was it? She was the one that injured AJ Styles. I won't hear anything else.
Yeah.
So what I wanted, because Punk isn't here, he's on SmackDown. So I wanted them to have a rematch tonight and Drew to win because Punk isn't there, you know?
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Why are they chanting CM Punk? Man, Drew McIntyre deserves his moment. Thanks, Dan.
I still can't believe 2 years, 2 WWE shows at Clash at the Castle, Drew's been screwed out of the title on both times.
Yeah. And it's long-term storytelling, Dan, apparently. But it's so torturous. But as Dan will tell you, that is the art of pro wrestling, right? Drew McIntyre just into the mic says CM Punk. He's exhausted. He's upset.
Well, he's probably jet lagged as well.
Yeah.
I did see a great sign saying Drew got punked. Obviously, Punked was a big show on MTV a good few years ago.
Yeah, Drew's really playing it up here. A lot of emotion.
Yeah.
Drew screwed Drew. Really? Drew says he can't do it anymore. Screw this company, says Drew.
You can't say that. We know you signed a new contract.
Drew just quit. Drew's quit. He's quit. Drew just quit. We're getting another ad break because Drew just quit the WWE, guys.
Yep.
Whoa! Drew quit the WWE! Dad, I can't believe it! This is no way a storyline.
I don't like the way Adam Pearce come out and is trying to talk sense into him. That's a great shout, Mark. Probably to write him out to look after his wife because his wife isn't very well.
Yeah,
Give him some
a
time
bit.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Misfits saying that Punk's pulled I can't do this.
So
I
what's
mean,
that? What was that, dude? Sorry.
Deanna said Drew just pulled a Punk, and then Misfits he pulled an Orton saying he can't do this.
Ah, right, yeah.
And Deanna forgot about Orton. Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. Which one's your favourite, Dom?
I really like NXT at the moment, to be honest. Really like NXT at the moment.
NXT is massively underrated on a grander scale. I think by the end of tonight, you might be back on the Raw train.
Well, I'm certainly not doing these anymore. Not because I don't like you. I love you, Dan, but you can come round for a brew at a normal time. You know, I'm just here because I want to see the first steps of the
first
White
look
Six.
of the new White Six.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I've noticed. Like I've been doing these videos, right? I pre-record them. It take me 3 minutes or 10 minutes. 20 sometimes. And they get the same amount of views as when we used to do these streams.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're on your own, of course, you get mega views because it's you and you eat snacks and you're just sexy, But that's what I realized. I was like, what's the point in me staying up doing all these things? I'm not disrespecting people that do that, or power to those people that do. But I'm like, I can just pre-record a reaction video and get the same amount of engagement, So, and it takes
the
me
thing is, a lot of the people that are watching are US based, so it's at a reasonable time for them.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So if we had to pick one to watch forever, would you rather watch Raw, SmackDown, or NXT for the rest of your life?
Probably Raw. At the moment, I love NXT. But
NXT is a great show week in, week out, especially with the TNA stuff.
It is at the moment, yeah.
But if you go back 2.5, 3 years ago when it was the watercolor splash everywhere, I think that was a hard struggle at NXT 2.0.
So Drew is arguing backstage. So Drew McIntyre is walking out. You sent me a Misfits sent a picture of Chad Gable on Twitter, but I don't know if there's a Howdy clue or something in the background.
Rambling Rabbit in the background above the red thing.
Oh, no way. Oh, no way. With the eye out as well. That's cool.
Yeah.
Damage control again.
Yeah, Rambling Rabbit backstage. Are we going to try and make 2026 SummerSlam in Minnesota, do you think? I think that'd be a stretch, don't you?
What SummerSlam in Minnesota? I'm interested in Mania Vegas. I'm interested in that. I'd be interested to try that. But yeah, I will go to a wrestling event again at some point. Very expensive, but again, it's all about who you're with. It's all about who you're with, you know. All about who you're with.
mean,
those things.
Los Angeles with you last year, still my favorite thing I've ever done or seen in wrestling.
I had the best time with you guys, although obviously I was sad, you know, I didn't know at the time, but Bray had passed away. Yeah, I'm not far behind you, Dan. I'm 38. It's lovely of you to say that I'm young, though.
So I'm going to stick the poll up for this match. Damage Control versus Katana Chance and Kevin Carter. Get your votes in. There you go. There's a video on X of Hunter trying to change Drew's mind as well. Even having that is quite nice teasers and really working the story.
I hope so, Deanna. I really do.
Rambling Rabbit, we're getting closer. I mean, we've got about an hour and 5 minutes until the end of Raw. Not too long to wait.
There's Triple H. So yeah, there he is. Triple H pushing the camera away. He doesn't want the camera there. Adam Pearce following on after Triple H talks to Drew. Adam Pearce walking after him.
Yeah. We've got Moses in from Facebook. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Hope you're having a good day or evening wherever you are. Main reason it's so nights is because Mania was being in Minnesota this year. I don't know if there was planning on WrestleMania in Minnesota or if it was working, whether it would work because of the weather. A lot of people said that Minnesota for Mania in March/April would be too cold. So I think that might be why they could have switched it up to Las Vegas.
That was super quick. What was that? I even acknowledged that match was on. The app that Caden Carter and Katana Chance just beat who?
Damage Control.
Oh my
God. That's the
God.
match that was on. After Party is great.
Oh, that's live with Valkyria. Okay. Ron Breaker is now backstage getting set up.
Credit to Misfit on it. Imagine if Drew did it so he can go after Punk on Friday since it's in Chicago. Oh, great shout.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see.
Misfit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see something there, aren't you?
What's your guys' dream match? I'll let you at this one first.
Would have been Bray and Raven with the promos in the middle of it.
Yes. That sounds absolutely epic.
Yeah.
I'd quite like to have seen Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, whichever you want to call him, versus Bret Hart or Benoit.
Yeah.
Very technical wrestlers. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I'd like to see. Daniels is Howdy versus The Fiend.
Well, that was apparently what they were going to do. They were going to build to Howdy versus The Fiend at Mania.
Yeah. Did we ever see Foley versus Raven in ECW?
They actually, Foley was actually a protege of Raven's for a while. So I wonder, Raven.
So looking at it, you got it in TNA, Mick Foley and Abyss.
Oh yeah.
Versus Raven and Stevie Richards.
Yeah. There is a promo as well in WCW, I think.
Yeah, I've got it. Literally, if you want to see it, Cactus Jack and Raven. There you go.
And also, they did a WWE special thing at the Hardcore Championship.
Was it a table for 3?
Yeah, it was.
Misfit saying Raw's been fantastic. What do you think? Has it been a good Raw so far?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be here because of you.
You're tired, I can tell.
I've enjoyed catching up with Dan and a few other people briefly, you know. Well, I've enjoyed seeing and I've enjoyed seeing everybody. But I remember what this was like now. I'm like,
I mean, I'll give you a little bit of insight. I did a Tom Talks Rubbish interview on Friday.
All right, yeah.
And it was talking about how we've progressed from when I first started doing Monday Night Raws to what we're doing now. And it was talking about how we keep ourselves motivated. And I did actually say that with the current sort of time frames and current shows, having that community, being able to keep you engaged in the show is brilliant.
Oh man,
they keep me wanting to come back as long as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you do it on your own, you've got the chat with you all the time, haven't you? And I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I certainly would not be here without you guys.
And then I said about the amount of times we was looking at the clock and going, we've still got another hour and a half left. Should we just turn it off and go to bed?
Yeah.
And we did seriously get to them points at times, didn't we?
Yeah, man, we went to bed at ridiculous times.
Yeah.
Broken Dreams, Drew, yes. What was the yes for? Mr. Nightmare is in.
Hope you're doing good, dude.
Don't worry too much, Tom. I think Howdy is at the end of the show. Yeah, I'm prepping myself for that now.
I've already got my finger hovering over the volume button to turn it down because I know my ears are going to get shot.
I don't know. I'm going to try and play it cool, man. I'll try and play it cool.
You're not going to play this cool.
I'll be playing it cool. It's just, you know.
You're such a liar.
I'll see. I'll see what emotion. I'll see what overtakes me. So we've got this match, and then it's a Sheamus and Bron Breakker.
We've got Sami Zayn back out.
Sami Zayn, yeah. Sami Zayn. You've got Sheamus and Breakker, and then there's another one. Is that there must be another match, right?
I would presume so.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Unless they give that the main, yeah, but how long are they going to give that?
True.
You know, you give that if it goes, it depends what they do. But are they going to attack Sheamus? You know, are they going to attack?
You've got Rey Mysterio, Jey Uso, and Finn Balor.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Could be Finn.
Yep.
Finn was the first person the Fiend went after.
Yeah, true.
Could be Finn. Yeah, it could be Finn, actually.
Howdy don't like liars, Dom. Let your emotions out. Thanks for the comment, EJ.
Thanks, man. You know, as you get through is with the watch long community app. Yeah, of course, and everybody. There's a big one over there at Eve, so go and support Dan if you don't already. Of course, a lot of people have come over here from there. We're very grateful to that community. I think it goes without saying these days, but I always like to say it anyway.
So, Sheamus versus Bron Breakker. There you go. I've put the poll up on YouTube for everyone. What's happened on Raw so far? We've had quite a bit happen.
Yeah, I mean, Seth Rollins returned.
Yeah, been interrupted by Damian Priest.
Drew quit WWE.
Yep, Drew's quit WWE completely. We've had Damage Control versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
Yeah,
we've had Dragon Lee versus Carlito.
Yeah, you had Liv Morgan mess around with Dom.
Yeah. Io Sky, Zelina Vega, and Kiana James in a triple threat match for a Money in the Bank qualifier, which was won by Io Sky. Chad Gable versus Braun Strowman. So yeah, we've had quite a bit.
Yeah, it's been action packed.
So JWF saying Braun for Money in the Bank. Nice.
Hang on a sec.
Joe versus CM Punk is gone.
No,
maybe.
It's a storyline. Play it nice and cool. Is that because I'm falling asleep?
Deanna would love Finn to win Money in the Bank, cashing on Priest. That'd be interesting. Properly make the Judgment Day implode. I still can't believe how long Judgment Day have actually been going as a faction without
I know, yeah,
an implosion.
It happened with Edge was the one that set it up, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know.
So I've just sent you a photo on Twitter or X, Dom.
Right. Thanks, man.
It's from Wrestling Days. And
Gobble of Days.
It looks like there could have been a sneaky pig in the background in a way because of the way that it's been done.
Right.
It looks like that possibly pig.
Okay, cool.
Sonia was talking to Shayna and Zoe last week in the background. Sonia was talking to Talia. Okay. Fun working with Liv and Finn. Yeah. Finn working with Liv. Yeah. Finn working with Liv to win Money in the Bank. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, that does. Yeah, well, there you go. It does look like a pig peeking out there.
Yeah.
There you go. Thanks, man.
I reckon if you could probably go through Monday Night Raw, do you reckon you could probably find all of the puppets?
Oh, I think so, yeah. I think probably find some stuff out afterwards.
To me...
Go on.
Go on.
No.
I think Triple H is getting to sort of like Christopher Nolan level of detail, or Tarantino level of detail in backgrounds of shots and stuff like that. Really in depth with stuff going on. I think it's very clever.
Yeah. I think all this has been really clever. Everything on WWE TV at the moment is, I mean, this is the best it's ever been, Dan, from what I from in my knowledge. You know.
Yeah. I mean, when we did WrestleMania, the Monday Night Raws after WrestleMania for, I would say, 6-7 weeks,
right,
was all absolutely fantastic in terms of the quality of the segments, the promos, the in-ring action. And I honestly don't remember watching that many Raws back to back and saying I don't know if it can get any better.
Right.
Didn't Howdy hint that they had been there all along?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Again, I think this longer. Oh, that's a wonderful clothesline by Breaker. I think they've been, this goes deeper than we could ever have imagined.
Yeah. So we are on a commercial break again. I'm sending you another one, Dom.
Nice one. Thank you, man.
That's another one where that definitely looks like it is the pig from
Right.
Bray's sort of puppets.
Hang on a sec. Let me find out. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Matt.
Uskus the pig.
Yeah.
That
is the pig. It looks like it.
Yeah.
Sounds good as far as I'm aware.
He did do a stream earlier on, hangout.
Man.
So yeah, hopefully he was all right.
Only fools and horses, man. They did a Hull episode, didn't they? I need to go back and watch
Hull
that.
And back.
It's a Hull and back.
So with that episode, my uncle is actually in the background on his bike. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to go back and watch that. I'm going to put it on my watch list. Thanks for reminding me about that, Dan. Has anyone spotted Mercy?
Not yet.
No, I haven't either. Man, I'm so excited. You can't tell, but I'm really excited. But I've actually enjoyed bits of Raw. There's still, but it just everything feels like it's got more direction now than when
it seems there's more seamlessness in the stories going forward. There is proper direction from one segment to the next and 1 week to the next, which is I think we complained at because someone was rewriting Raw every single week, 10 minutes before it
Yes,
started.
yeah, that was the last era. That was the last sort of time I was in it. I was in here in the channel doing this. Was that, and that was really frustrating when I used to watch. I used to watch you do it.
Yeah.
You know. Sheamus and Breaker having a big horse fight. Sheamus probably going to put over Breaker, Dan.
Yeah, I think he should. There's no way that you should be having Breaker lose if you want to be building him up. Sheamus is at the age where he knows he's got to help put over the newer talent, I think. And he's happy to take a loss if it's in story.
Yeah.
Namaz just said, has anyone heard from Ant? Did he survive download? If you go on some of the social media, if he's eating certain chicken, he might not be okay.
Right. Okay. So
have you seen that?
No, I've not seen that. So I messaged him, and he said he was doing all right, but that was yesterday. What you mean on his Twitter or the Give Me a Whole Yeah Twitter? I saw the picture of him dressed as Princess Peach, not Princess Peach. Yeah. I saw that. Is that it?
No. So if you go online on some social media, there was a chicken that was sold at download that was pretty much 75% raw.
Oh, no way. Oh.
Yeah. And supposedly there's been like hundreds of people getting ill from it.
Well, man, download. I'm really glad I didn't go this year. I was in Scunthorpe instead, and it was actually really good. But yeah,
what was you doing there?
An old friend of mine used to produce for a band called Primal Scream. He's a guy called Jag Schooner. Yeah. I hadn't seen him for about 10 years, maybe a little less than that. But he's producing a band called Holy Youth Movement, who sound like a younger Primal Scream, and they were playing. They were playing Scunthorpe. So I popped over the bridge. Went to see him, and it was a good show. It was at the Cafe Indie, which, if anybody's in the area, is a lovely venue, and Scunthorpe is worth a visit, despite what the world will tell you. It's actually all right.
It's always sunny and scunny.
Absolutely, yeah. Running knee by Sheamus to kick out by Braun. Sheamus gonna do his beats of the bell thingy. It would make sense for Howdy to go after Finn as well, because the Judgment Day, they can feud with the Judgment Day, and of course that first feud, you know.
Yeah.
Bro kick on coming. Ludwig Kaiser, who's going to be in the Money in the Bank. I really like it. Ludwig Kaiser's lovely. He's a lovely guy. Got to interview him, and but yeah, he's a great singles talent as well.
Yeah, I think he's massively underrated. He doesn't look as tall as he actually is either.
On the scale of cheekbones, I'd say a 9. 9. I am. I promise you, I'm enthused. God, you can tell it's summer. The light's starting to come up in the sky, Dan. It's starting to brighten up outside.
Yep.
A classic feature-length episode indeed. Has anyone heard from it? Yeah. He was okay. He was okay last time I saw him. I do love a good puppet watch, EJ. Was there a botch? But yeah. So Ludwig Kaiser interfered, and Sheamus, I guess, is has been Sheamus wins, I guess. Braun disqualified.
Yeah.
And now Kaiser attacking Sheamus.
There you go. I've just WhatsApped you the photo of the chicken from download.
Oh, mate. Hang on then. So,
I WhatsApped it because I did it on my phone.
Wow, Kaiser. Oh, man. Braun Breaker attacking Ludwig Kaiser, stopping him from taking out Sheamus.
That spear from Braun Breaker is actually really good.
Oh, mate, that is minging.
Yeah.
Anyone for food poisoning. That is gross. So, Sami Zayn and Breaker gonna have getting each other's faces as well. Here comes. Liv's got your vest, Dom. Liv's got your vest. Dom's still searching for his vest.
Joe McIntyre's deleted his Twitter account.
Oh my days! Liv Morgan's being
seductive.
Ah, is that Damien?
How do you reckon Dom's wife actually feels because of Dom's recently got married doing this?
Yeah. But then also you've got Rhea as well.
I mean, Rhea's not really going out with Dom, but
no, Rhea's going out with Buddy, of course. Man.
Yeah.
Man. Dang, absolutely, yeah. That was some seductive stuff from Liv Morgan. Seductive stuff. Haven't seen that for a long time in WWE now. That level of seduction.
It's bringing up she won't care. I don't know. Randy Orton got pinned by Alexa Bliss, and Randy's wife went crazy because of the way that she was. Randy was pinned by Alexa Bliss actually straddling Randy. So I think there obviously is different. There is probably different levels of it. But if it was my wife or whatever on screen doing that sort of stuff, what Dom and Liv are doing, it would make me a little bit worried. I think I would not. It would sort of put little seeds of doubt. Maybe I know it's all scripted and stuff like that, but you look at stuff like Dancing with the Stars and Strictly Come Dancing. How many times do you see the celebrity go off with the dancer? Or how often do you hear about stuff like that? Mark saying 40 minutes till the White 5 show up, Dom. You excited?
Yeah, man. I am tired, but I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it.
So you're going to wake Emma up this time?
I'm going to try not to.
I keep looking on my Twitter just to see if we get any more sort of screenshots of backstage on Raw.
Yeah, I think we might get. Yeah. How are you feeling about it, Dan? I've not really asked you about it. How are you feeling?
I'm excited. It's something that obviously that we've been seeing for the past 2 months with the teasers, and I'm excited for the payoff. And this is what gets us. I mean, myself, yourself, pretty much everyone in chat. It's the investment that keeps us coming back. You'll look at I always use the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. How big was the very first Iron Man film? It was reasonably successful.
Yeah.
You look at Iron Man 2, Hulk, but then you look at Avengers Endgame. How many people was invested in that movie?
Of course, yeah.
Because they built it up and built it up to this point where half of the world was gripped by this franchise, and that's what this has been doing for wrestling fans. It's gripping us. It's getting us coming back every single week.
Absolutely.
Oh, we've got Karrion Kross backstage. Dirty Dom's going to be Blue Chew after tonight. Come on, Dirty Dan. No, it's Hullywood Dan. It's Hullywood Dan or LA Dan.
LA Dan, that's right. LA Dan Hargreaves. So we're getting Kofi versus Karrion Kross. That's coming next week.
Not a match that fills me with energy.
Well, no, but I really like Karrion Kross. I think he deserves more of a shot, you know?
Yeah, I think his character in NXT was very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
But I did quite like it because it was very simple, it was basic, it was to the point.
Yeah. New Day calling out Karrion Kross saying you haven't really done anything. They're doing it. New Day doing the TikTok thing.
Yeah.
Taking the mick out of Karrion Kross. I will give it. I'm not really interested in Karrion Kross.
No.
To a great level. No, sorry. I'm not really interested in Bron Breakker. I do like Karrion Kross. I'm not really interested in Bron Breakker to a great level, but he's a great athlete. He's an incredible athlete.
Yeah.
I will give him that. SmackDown in Chicago this Friday. Hopefully Sam will be covering that. CM Punk will be there. He confirmed in the press conference, Dan, that he would be there.
That'll be entertaining.
It will.
So what if Drew has quit Monday Night Raw so he can go across to SmackDown and get away from Punk?
Drew, so Braun, Gable, or Reed. So I think Gable, but it's probably Strowman. What do you think?
I think Bronson Reed might get the win in that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Gable and Strowman might be too focused on each other after this week, leaving the window open for Bronson Reed. I think Lyra Valkyrie is going to win that one.
Oh yeah, Lyra Valkyrie
against Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane.
Getting a huge push. Jey Uso.
There you go. These are the camera angles that I really enjoy.
What? Hang on. Is Jey Uso getting attacked for the Fireflies? Huge. Oh no, he's going out. He's going out. I wondered if there was going to be something to do with the Fireflies and how he was going to attack him, but no. There they all are. The Fireflies are out.
I mean, we've still got 30 minutes left, so I don't actually see anything happening.
No. Yeah, they've got to end Raw, I guess. They've got to end it on a...
Oh. There was... As Jay came down the stairs, there was someone in a suit and a red tie right at the top. Right. And it looked... I can't remember... Someone see if they can grab the screenshot from it. Oh, no, it might have just been a security guard. Looking at it, yeah, it was just a security guard walking downstairs, but it looked like one of the puppets when they was dressed up in the suit.
Ah, okay. Can't believe Drew's deactivated Twitter, Dan. It's about to go down. He's going to AEW, mate. That's what it means.
I've put the poll out on the YouTube community for everyone. Jey Uso, Balor, and Mysterio. You can get your votes in.
Might go for a pee, Dan.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Feels like a good time.
Fireflies, yep. What did we say earlier on, Mark? I can't remember. I've said so much. I can't remember what you said yourself either, Mark. Lyra versus Shayna versus Kairi next week. Banger incoming. 100% misfit. Drew deleting Twitter, yeah. Yeah, I saw someone sort of say that Drew's deleted it. Then I tried to mention him. I couldn't find him. So there has been sort of some traction on Twitter of a QR code, but it is basically to get tickets to the next sort of set of shows in your area. It's not a Uncle Howdy tease or anything like that. So I know people are a bit looking at it. Watch Carry lose next week and then win the last chance match. I wouldn't be disappointed in that, in all honesty. I think Lyra Valkyria should win that match clean. If Kairi needs to go into a last chance saloon match, I would enjoy it. So what else have you got planned for this week, guys? I'm off work all week. I'm doing a bit of tidying, a bit of packing, a bit of taking stuff to charity shop. So yeah, I ain't got much else planned. Kevin Owens versus Waller versus Andrade for SmackDown. KO's got to win that. Yeah. Normally they do a last chance match where you can win the final spot in the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, sometimes it can be stuff like a battle royal to get the last spot in a multi-way match or stuff like that. Didn't have internet or cable for a week due to a bad storm. Not a problem, dude. Not a problem. Just got it back today. That's cool. Finishing up Elden Ring character for the DLC. Cool. I say I didn't get into Elden Ring. I tried it on a mate's computer for a couple of hours, and then I just never got it myself. So I don't know whether to get it or not. Orton versus Tamatonga versus Carmelo Hayes. That sounds like an absolute banger of a match. Any combination of them three guys, I think, would be fantastic. Andrade winning the last chance match, pinning Waller. That would be all right. I think Andrade would be good in a ladder match. Andrade is very athletic, so he can do some good spots with ladders. So you're on mute.
Finn Balor and Jey Uso in the same match. Maybe some of this Jey Uso Firefly stuff and Finn Balor could all be related.
Yeah.
You know? Because this is the main event, isn't it? So
yeah. Could you do what happened at the original debut of The Fiend, where after the match, the lights go out and you get the characters come and attack Balor?
Yep. That could be cool.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win this match?
Jey.
So Jey wins the match. Balor and Rey Mysterio have headed to the back already. Jey's celebrating in the ring.
Yeah.
Lights go out. You have
it would either be that or Balor. I mean, Balor was the catalyst for the Fiend. So, you know,
I'm just thinking with the Fireflies, he could target Jey Uso this time instead.
The more we think about it, the more I think it's possible.
Bit weird. They had Samantha for Scotland, but not tonight with no explanation. Yeah, it's weird.
It'll be looking after Ricochet, maybe.
Yeah. Carmelo costs Randy a win and wins the match. I think Carmelo is going to win that one quite easily. Well, I say not quite easily, but I enjoy. Jey wins on what you said. Yeah, attacking Jey, they could attack all three. Definitely they could. I just think that it makes sense to attack one rather than three.
Yeah.
Either that or they could sort of do like a kidnap where Jey disappears out of the ring.
Yeah. Whatever it is, man. I'm ready for it. I'm reinvigorated now. I've had a wee. Are you ready, Dan? Are you ready? People in the chat, let's go.
You should do it like Hunter does. Are you ready? GWF wants Alexa to return at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Because GWF's going to be there. That's a great show. I'd enjoy that. What if Uncle Howdy and Bliss are like the Puppet Masters?
Yeah, well, that made sense. I mean, Bray told Alexa to keep it going, so I'd be up for that.
Yeah. So I've still not seen anything on Twitter about Macy the Buzzard yet. Yeah, I've not seen anything at all with Macy.
There was something about the pig mask, the sheep mask that Rowan wears being there. So
yeah,
next to the sheep thing that you spotted. Apparently next to the pig thing that you spotted was apparently the
cool. So someone's saying they've seen Uncle Howdy's hat in the background of the Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods promo.
Cool. Cool.
I don't see it, but I've just sent it to you, Dom.
Let me have a look. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of things.
It literally looks like the curtains in the background.
Right. Okay. So if you go down on the Twitter, to where you spotted the pig, you can see the Howdy the sheep mask. What could be the sheep mask circled?
Okay.
I suppose. Yeah, it could be the Howdy hat, but there's not enough. There's like stuff, isn't there? There's stuff that comes out.
It just looks like the wave of the curtains.
Yeah, there's horns or not horns, thorns.
Yeah.
There's thorns on the Howdy hat.
Deanna just wants this match to end.
Oh yeah, I bet you do. This is basically
Jay and Cody seem targeted by the White Six since weird things have happened on screen when they are. Yeah, true. That's a good shout. GWF. SummerSlam, which is in Cleveland, it's very close to Columbus, where Alexa was born. So, yeah. You don't talk too much, don't worry at all. We'd rather have people in the chat.
No, of course. There's no such thing. There's no such thing.
No.
You talk as much as you like. That is,
and then talk some more if you want. We don't mind.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking, we're talking. You're talking, we'll engage with you. We'll keep trying. We're just we're so tired, but we do this because of you guys. We do this because of you guys. So,
Dana wants Jay to win. Lights go out, and then we get an entrance or whatever. Yeah, I think that'd be a great shout. Great way to do it. Would you want anything to happen to Jay, or would you just?
I think just at this stage, a beat down.
Debut. Yeah,
a beat down, and yeah, I think at this stage, yeah. I mean, I would have preferred just to keep my interest. I would have honestly prepared little things throughout Raw, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we don't know if they have been doing that with the little puppets.
That's true. You're
possibly
right.
in the background.
Yeah.
Mark puts a good point. As long as you're not posting the same thing over and over again, I've at it. 100%, dude.
Exactly. Yeah, Mark.
Even if it's just a random, if it's a question, if it's a thought, if it's an idea, if it's a booking,
anything.
We don't mind. We'd like all of it. Yeah.
All of it. All of it. Exactly. And our
Beat
moderator.
Down in the dark, lights come up, boom. Yep.
Yep, that works for me. Lights go out, tears or Jay's laying flat in the ring. I think I'd like to see Howdy in the center doing the thing with the knees, you know, the thing on his knees, which Bray used to do. You know, that, and then everybody around him. And then the logo comes up, or the Nightbird or something glitches up, and then we're done.
Yes.
I don't think you could expect anything more than that at this point. I think it's.
I don't think you need anything more.
No, I think it's going to be a 3-minute job, 3-minute job and done. So, and that's at this point, that's fine with me.
To say it, but the White Six is going to be what WWE thinks the final testament is.
We'll see. We'll see. It could be. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Nightbird song would be cool. 100%. I'd pop for that. I would enjoy that.
I want a Nightbird glitch.
Yeah. Do you think we'll get the trademark thing at the corner like we got a Summer Survivor Series before Punk returned? Or do you think they won't bother with that because everyone pretty much knows it'll be tonight?
Like I say, I think. Well, to be fair, that's how we got Bray, and everybody kind of knew that Bray was coming back. So I think, let them come up. Let them come up.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Let the credits come up. You know, we can look forward to it, right?
Yeah. True. I've just had a look out of curiosity. I know it probably doesn't make it so, but the TNT stream or TNT show of Monday Night Raw says it ends at 4:15.
All right. Okay.
Which means it's a 3 hours 15-minute show.
Excellent.
I don't know if that means that we're going till 4 o'clock and then having the debut. Or is it just their timing is obviously for a commercial break?
We're not far away now, are we? So
no. Bray's the kayfabe breeds and Ray got booed at 2014 Rumble because he murdered Brian earlier in the night. True. Definitely true, Misfit. Yeah, technically Ray does have that connection. It was all in the Chicago thing. Everyone else had left Gorilla. Yeah. In case they have to go over. I don't know if it's... I honestly think that they plan everything for the quarter past, but then they have like a little filler if needed.
Yeah.
Because there has been the odd occasion where it does go over a fraction and they do actually stick with the show. Diana's saying, they'd make us wait the whole time. Yeah, you don't blow your load in the first 10 minutes if you can.
Yeah. It's not something, it's something I struggle with, but yeah, try and hold on for as long as you can.
Yeah. Just think about other things. USA didn't see the live kiss of Dom. That's why they could be doing it. Oh, yeah, great point, Mark. The USA stream or the USA feed cut off before Dom was kissed by Liv a couple of weeks ago.
I did see it. In the like the do you know what I mean? Like the video the next day.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than your big moment being ruined by the feed being cut by the network.
Yeah.
I mean, as a football fan, there's been a couple of England matches a few years ago where the feed actually cut out and it went to there is a technical issue. And in that minute or two that it was off, England scored goals and the whole country went absolutely mad because they'd missed the goal. It'll be worth waiting for. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think so. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it now, though.
Yeah,
but I'm not. My hopes aren't. I'm not trying to get my hopes up too high.
Yeah.
We thank you all for being here. I know we've it's been a long one, but we thank you all for being here. For whatever happens, we're excited. We're happy to have you.
So 3:49 in the UK. We've technically got about 11 minutes left. That's including the rest of this Jey Uso Finn Balor Rey Mysterio match.
There have been clues listed throughout Raw that suggest, including you couldn't get much more clear than the "we're here" at the beginning of the broadcast.
No, definitely not.
So it'd be pretty confusing if we didn't get anything.
Storytelling has been brilliantly told. So I hope this will be too, says Deanna. Yeah,
I agree. Deanna's been massively appreciated. Deanna's been there for me for all the videos that we've done, and so I really appreciate Deanna being here as well and supporting us.
The original White Family debuted the week before Money in the Bank 2013.
There you go. So some more storytelling there. You say no disqualification, no count out.
Triple threat match rules, baby.
Yeah. Ray going for the 619 to the gut of Finn.
I do quite like this version of Balor, the heel.
Oh, he's great. Yeah, he's great.
Version where he's attitudey. It's brilliant.
It looks like he's having a lot of fun as well. Looks like he's having a lot of fun. Finn just looks like he's having a whale of a time, I think.
Yeah. Call you a liar, but Mishin is your aunt-in-law. Nice.
That's very cool. Not going to call you a liar at all.
No.
Did the arena get a little darker? I haven't noticed it. Maybe in the crowd, but
I don't think so, in all honesty. They did dim the lights at the start of the match for the area that's not close to the ring.
Double 619, only one. Here comes Dom Mysterio. Still. And there's JD McDonough, the Judgment Day, and attacking. Is it going to be Judgment Day? Is it going to be Judgment Day they feud with first? Is Howdy's faction going to save Ray? Well, it's Braun. Hang on, it's Braun. So hang on a minute. Is it going to be Braun? No, Braun's chasing Judgment Day out.
Yeah.
So you got Jay and Finn in the middle of the ring now. Jay stealing the Fireflies. Balor, of course, the first opponent of the Fiend.
Bray Wyatt's door has been set up at the entrance, says Misfit.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
They're probably really trying to fight hard the camera angles for that.
I'm trying to find something on Twitter about it.
I've just sent you one.
Right, I don't want to focus on it too much. In fact, I might just go back. I might just go back to it.
It's literally a little photo. That's it.
Right, coup de grace to Ray. Coup de grace to Ray. Splash. Jey Uso. Looks like Jey Uso is going to win this, guys. So Jey Uso winning this, guys. So it looks like there it is. Oh my God, that's the door. That's the door, Dan. Holy shit. It's Jey Uso's Money in the Bank. Jey Uso is so screwed. Jey run. Jey taking the Fireflies. I wonder if that was by design then. Jey saying he was taking the Fireflies. This has been in the works for a long time. Can't believe we're about to see it, Dan. Carrying on Bray Wyatt's legacy. Jey's in the middle of the ring. Jey's in the middle of the ring, a bit like Finn was.
We've still got 6 minutes left.
A bit like Finn was a few years ago. Finn was celebrating in the ring, just like Jey was now. Let's get that legacy. Let's honor Bray's legacy.
A great way. Jey Uso with the Yeats and the Fireflies, and then have the Bray Wyatt, the Uncle Howdy music hit, while the Fireflies are already on from Jey Uso.
Yeah, I love how everyone's excited. Everyone's excited. I'm going to try and keep my voice down because Emma's sleeping. But
I don't think she'll mind.
No, I'm right. Come on. I'm just watching this tiny phone. Let's just trying to find a bigger screen. I'm watching this tiny phone. Like, come on. That Money in the Bank, those Money in the Bank graphics are great. I love them. They're so much fun.
Really nice design out there this year.
Yeah. Jey Uso in the Money in the Bank. The remaining ones left to go July 6th. Oh, I've got anxiety in my stomach. I've got like a anxious feeling.
Got butterflies.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. What are they going to do? What are they going to do, Dan?
We're so tight. There's got 4 minutes left.
Come on. What are they going to do?
Or less than.
So Jey's in the crowd. Jey's in the crowd doing the yeets. Jey's in the crowd doing the yeets. Yeetabration. The yeets are happening. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he's doing it! Yes! Yes! It's the Fiend! It's the Fiend's thing that, yes! There's a Firefly.
All the lights in the arena have gone.
Oh, the music. All the music's coming. It's Code Orange. There's the door. It's almost the same.
Goosebumps again.
Doors open. Crowds cheering. Lights are down. I love that. I love the music. I love it so much. The door is open. So I'm just leaning into the phone.
What are we going to get?
There's a creaking from somewhere. What the hell? Who's coming out? Something's coming out of the. What the hell is that? What is that? What's on the floor? Oh no, that's a creep. That's Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross.
That's Nikki Cross. And there is the light.
That is great visuals from Nikki Cross.
There's a mask on her. So you can't see.
Yeah.
So she bringing out.
But even the body paint The veins and everything looks absolutely beautiful. Really, really well done.
Oh, we're going in. We're going in.
It's a very Abaddon look.
It is. We're going in. There's a smoke. There's a smoke. Who's that? There's the rabbit.
Oh, is it?
Who's that? Oh, it's on the floor. Some people on the floor. That's Rowan. That's Rowan. That's Rowan with the beard and the help.
Yep.
That's Rowan with the beard and the thing as well. There's the fun. Oh no, this is all backstage as well. This is backstage. Yes. Everyone's been taken out. Everyone's been taken out. The crew. This is the massacre. This is the massacre, Dan. Everyone's been taken out. All the staff, the smoke. Rowan's there. There's blood on the thing. I don't know who that is. But that is.
Is that Gacy sat on? Is that Gacy sat on the?
That looks like it could be Gacy. Yeah. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Don't know who these people are, but it's the backstage room. Who's that? That's Loomis. I think that's Loomis there. Gable's down. Gable with the blood. The massacre. And that.
Very, very nicely shot. Very, very creepy.
That was really well done. Oh, there he is. Wow. This is so cool, man.
This is very nicely done.
There's the holy shit chance. I think Bo nearly tripped, but still. Well, oh man, they're all coming out. They're all coming out. They're all coming out. This is so cool. The massacres happened.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is awesome. And they've kept the piano going as well.
I know. Oh, that's really nice.
Yes, I'm so happy the crowd are into it. The crowd are cheering. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm so happy.
They're invested, which is what we've said from the start.
Look at them all together. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look at him leading them all down.
That is such a good visual.
And there's the light meeting Nikki Kross on the ramp. Yes, look how happy. Yes. Yes. There's Bo holding the lamp.
That is such a visual. Awesome. That is fantastic.
We're here. The lights blown out, and there's a new glitch as well, which is that was Nikki Kross's mask. See, I didn't hear a pop at first. I was like, "Oh man, is this gonna?" But then on the way back, they got a massive pop. So I don't know if they were being quiet to take it in, but I was like worried. I was like, "Are they? Is this bombing?" But nah, that was great. There was obviously like all the staff and stuff. So it's really, I thought it was beautifully done. Don't know how you could have done it better. I was worried that wasn't, but the pop was there on the way back. So that was, unless I it felt like they were quiet. It felt like everybody was quiet.
Just taking everything in.
The pop happened when Howdy appeared. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And that was the most strange thing. That was incredible.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
That was a fantastic end to the show. I think it was done so subtly with just showing the characters. I don't think anything more than that, I think, would have been too much.
Yeah, I think so.
Again, teasing us for next week and the week after and everything else going forward. That's been the best part about it.
And they're going to use. It looks like they're going to use Bray's old music as well, the Code Orange theme, which is a nice little touch. Or they were using it then anyway, which was a nice touch. Just the piano bits, but it was beautifully done. That was all. It was also. I remember speaking to Jamie about that, the vocalist of Code Orange, about this sort of the atmosphere that they wanted to create with that piano. Like it's that was it, wasn't it? It was just atmosphere and build, and it never changed. They never built it. It just that dune. It was just kind of creepy. So what did you guys see? Did you? Because that's my only thing. It's like, was the pop as did you hear it? Because I heard it on the way back, and I wonder if people were just kind of like wondering what was happening, or if they could see everything. But like, I was worried about the pop for it
because you was a good few seconds ahead of me. You was talking about what was happening. I was watching it afterwards.
Right.
As soon as the camera sort of panned up, and you had Uncle Howdy stood there, there was a very good pop for that.
I heard the pop there. So, and then of course, I think they popped when they did the last thing with the lamp as well.
They did. Yeah,
man, that was amazing. That was great.
That was fantastic.
Very arty, and I guess you wouldn't expect anything else. So now, so the massacre happened. So that now we'll have to see what happens next. You know, it almost makes me want to stay up and watch Raw with you next week. Almost. But that was exceptional.
Yes,
that was fantastic.
Uncle Howdy's looking amazing, says Deanna. Yeah.
Oh man, the new masks. I've actually got an interview booked in at some point with Jason Baker in the next couple of weeks, who obviously did, and I've done a couple of interviews with him before, who did the masks.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to chat with him. He basically said, I can't speak to you. He didn't say anything else. He said, I can't speak to you until after June the 30th. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So I'm going to be speaking to him in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully we'll chat on that.
My mum's just popped in chat. That's all I was waving at.
That's all right. It's fine, man. Hey. So that was cool. I'm gonna watch that, but I'll probably not do Howdy Sully unless you want to jump on one with me. But I might do one tomorrow. I might do a Howdy Sully hangout tomorrow because I want to be able to like take it all in and kind of reflect
process
on
everything.
It. Yeah, process everything. You know. So
yeah, not a problem at all, dude.
Unless you want to do one and we jump on one real quick, but then I've got to find the images and stuff.
I know. Yeah.
Do
it tomorrow. You've got plenty of time to prepare for it.
And I'll rest and I'll So we'll do that. So that will be the plan. That was that everything you wanted it to be, Dan?
I think it was everything and more. All of the QR code stuff, I've only been looking at tiny bits of it. So I know you've been very in depth on all of it. So you've known about the Nightbird, the massacre and everything like that. Whereas all I know is what's been said online by everyone else. So as soon as you went backstage after seeing Nikki Kross return and seeing the massacre, I'm like, that is fantastic. That's a great way to really put over everyone.
Yeah.
The camera work was fantastic. The lighting was amazing. The smoke all through the back was very atmospheric. It was so good.
Yeah.
So,
and it's really cool because like you can now you go back and I'm going to watch that back and like you can see who everybody is. Like, you know, Gacy, because Gacy used to do that thing where he perched on top of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like a crow or a bird, you know? So like Gacy, you knew it was Gacy immediately. And then the Rowan thing was interesting because the Rowan had the Bludgeon Brothers thing. So obviously he's paying tribute to not only Bray, but also Luke Harper as well, Brody Lee. So I think yeah. And there's Chad. They zoomed in on Chad Gable as well. Chad Gable. So that's interesting, you know.
The production on that was absolute top quality, I think.
It was. It really was.
I've just tagged you. Someone's already put a video up on Twitter of the full thing. So I've tagged you in that if you wanted to
save
it or try and
I've
download
just
it or anything.
I've just retweeted it because I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to go back and watch that. It was so cool.
Yeah.
I love that they picked up the lamp at the end, and they actually said we're here as well.
Yeah.
Like,
but I mean, that is it for a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
It was everything we wanted and more, I think.
It was. That end bit woke me up. That was great. Yeah. So you had Bo at the end shout "We're here," and I thought that was great. I'm getting all emotional all of a sudden because it's like, that was really well done. I was waiting all night.
Such a good tribute.
I was tired and like I was like, yeah, this is kind of like being back on Raw, even though the product is better. We were waiting for this, or as much as Raw was good, it's long. You know what I mean? It's a good show. It was a good show, but it's long, and I feel tired. But like that was worth the wait. Like that was definitely worth the wait. There were other notable things. Drew quitting WWE. I mean that was Seth Rollins debut. Seth Rollins coming back. But that was, I'm going to go and watch that back before I go to bed because I'm just so excited for the future. And let's see what happens now. They massacred all the backstage people, right? So what's next? Is Chad Gable going to come for revenge? Those masks were amazing. Absolutely. They were great. Yeah. Rowan got a pop yet. And we still don't know what the name of this group is called yet. Loomis, little pop. Gacy got a little pop. Yeah, I suppose you don't really know. You couldn't really see Gacy and Loomis. Pop gets louder as Nikki comes out. Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Got the loudest pop of them all. That makes sense. Yeah.
JWF did ask, can I put the link in the chat? So the one that I've just tagged you in, Dom, that you've retweeted, I've put that in chat for everyone.
Wonderful. Good stuff. Excellent. I'm buzzed. I'm absolutely buzzed with that. That was everything. That was everything I wanted it to be and more as well. Well done to Rob Fee, to Jason Baker, to the family, literally
anyone
the family
that was involved.
Taylor and Bray and everybody involved in that, because that was incredible. And it was thank you all, even though I know we spend most of our time, I spend most of my time trying not to fall asleep when I come back on these things. But thank you for spending time with us, and thank you for supporting Dan every Monday or most Mondays. And I can't promise I'll be back next week. But I'll be doing a Howdy's Hullywood hangout tomorrow, and I will keep them going for as long as I possibly can. All right. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, everyone that has been in chat. Any like, share, and subscribe to the channel, we do really appreciate. But yeah, you'll probably see Dom later on tomorrow. You might see Ant later on in the week after his download antics. Sam hopefully on Friday, and hopefully I should be back for Monday Night Raw next week.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Right. Well, it's been wonderful. Anything to add? Anything to add, Dan?
I just hope everyone has a really good week, and we shall see you soon.
Yeah, let's keep supporting the Wyatt Six. Let's keep this thing going. And we'll see you soon. Hullywood, guys. Bye.
Bye.
It's Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole. Yeah, our podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.